judges representing here tonight ringside are from Ukraine, Kyrgyzstan, Morocco, Sweden, and Zimbabwe. With your official referee in charge of tonight's action, representing Sri Lanka, it's referee Hovhannes Bachkov. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome to bring up first of the ring, fighting out of red corner, representing Italy, it's Gianluigi Malanga.
So next up, we've got Gianluigi Malanga of Italy up against Hovhannes Bachkov of Armenia. Malanga got a bronze in the European Under-22s earlier this year. Saw a few of his fights in that competition. He's beaten Brandon McCarthy of Ireland and Jose Villafara of Colombia. And here comes Hovhannes Bachkov of Armenia, who's 2-0 as a pro, but has been at ITA elite level for a long, long time. This is his 6th World Championships. Got a bronze 2 years ago, beaten by Kishorn Davis. Got a bronze in Tokyo, beaten by exactly the same man, Davis again. European Games champion in 2019. Bronze medalist in Hamburg 4 years ago. So he's had a lot of bronzes in major tournaments, and he'll be keen to go better than that this time around. And he is a good fighter. Got past Malik Hasanov of Azerbaijan in the previous round, 3-1. So Malanga, Italy in the red, Bachkov, Armenia in the blue. Malanga, that southpaw, will look to use that jab. He's got a pretty good jab. Bachkov is a pressure fighter. He keeps that guard high, he tries to keep that upper body on the move. He'll look to get into range and do some damage. That's what he's been like ever since I first saw him. Which would have been up close at the 2015 World Championships, where he lost to Yasni of Toledo of Cuba in the quarter-finals. Decent uppercut that from Malanga. He does tuck up really tight, Bachkov. It's not easy to find a way through that defence. Referee just having a little word there about holding. Malanga's looked for that uppercut again there. Just slight tilt to the left-hand side. He stays really tight as he throws it. He's hitting the gloves with the jab. Bachkov hasn't had that much success yet. But he just keeps those feet moving forward. Those little steps, those little skip steps almost. Moves the upper body on the inside. Got close there, maybe a little bit too close. Malanga's doing a good job of tying him up on the inside when Bachkov gets to the kind of range that he wants to be at. This is good from the Italian, this opening round so far. Throws that 1-2, looks for the uppercut, and again just gets in close. Grabs hold of him. Referee just having a little word there about holding, and that can maybe be an issue at some point because it's quite early to be spoken to about that. Just pushing Bachkov off. Bachkov with a right hand upstairs now, goes down to the body. He's beginning to have some joy now, the Armenian. Again, just cantering across the ring with those short steps left to the body. Malanga, for the opening 2 minutes 20 seconds of this round, was doing very good work. I think it should be enough to hold on to this opening round. He's been almost exclusively on the back foot, but he's thrown some good uppercuts, some decent jabs. He's managed to keep Bachkov off him until the final 30 seconds. But he was getting there, Bachkov. He was getting there towards the end. I don't think he got there quite soon enough to win that first one. Not quite, very nearly. If he started 15-20 seconds earlier, then yes. Well, yes, for 3 out of the 5 judges, because they've gone for Bachkov. I'm in alignment with Kyrgyzstan and Zimbabwe there. I thought Malanga got himself ahead. Okay, he's backing up and punching off the back foot, but he's getting punches through, like that one. And I thought he managed to hold on till the end of the round there. But the signs, honestly, are slightly ominous for Malanga, because Bachkov was starting to get a hold of him by the end of the round. And for that to be happening by the end of the first round, there's another 6 minutes to go. And he's got that first one with 3 out of the 5 judges. Malanga, I think, needed more from the judges there. Needed more from the judges. He's not got a great return there. Bachkov in tight already, working the body. 3 punches to the body there in the opening 10 seconds of the round. And he's close here again. Right hand sneaking through the guard. And this is going to be a long 6 minutes for Gianluigi Malanga. It really is. But that's not to say he can't do it. But it's going to be very hard. Moving that head there, Bachkov, moving it as he comes in. There he is, nice and close up, just plants those feet. But that was good defence from Malanga. Dropped those forearms. Right hand came in though, an uppercut almost, and just flipped the head back there of Malanga. Malanga just throws the jab and then moves in. He's safe if he's all the way out, Malanga, and he's just about safe if he's all the way in. Anything in between, and he's in trouble. Bachkov just spoken to by the referee there about a blow which could have been a little bit low. I think there's a bit of blood coming out the end of the nose there of Malanga. Nothing dramatic though. Left to the body, right to the body, right up top from Bachkov. It's the final minute of round 2. Solid blows those from Bachkov. Winning this round, the Armenian. Malanga's not looked really hurt at any point, but he's just been in defensive mode. There's the uppercut, that almost got through. Right hand to finish things off there. Bachkov with a little spring in his step as he turns and heads back to the corner. He is a good pressure fighter, Bachkov. He's difficult to keep off, really difficult. You see this dynamic a lot. We've seen it a lot over the last 7 or 8 days. You've got a fighter who's on the front foot, walking down, the taller fighter who's got to try and use the jab 1-2 and keep them off. And Bachkov with a 20.218 lead with 3 of the judges. The other 2 cards being 19-19. So Malanga's got a lot to do here in the final round. He'll need 10-8s. But turning that pressure into clean punching is not an easy thing to do. Talk about educated pressure, and that's what it has to be. And when you get where you want to be, you then have to pick your punches. You see fighters who get where they want to be and they just let their hands go and they're mauling and they're brawling. And Tursunov was more like that in the previous fight. When Bachkov gets where he needs to be, he really makes it count. doesn't waste it. He knows that it's valuable real estate. Once he gets his feet close enough, he's got to make sure that he finds the target. Because it's hard work getting in there, you don't want to waste it. I think the gum shield has come out, has it? It has. That's Malanga's. Trying to pick his punches off the ropes there, Malanga. Not doing a bad job of it, getting through with a couple. Just trying to fight in a real burst there, Malanga. Just wanting to dig in with 2 minutes remaining in the round and get something done in this final round. There's a good combination, though, from Bachkov, who covered up well there. There was plenty being thrown by Malanga. And then he just bursts out of that guard, throws a lead right hand, good bit of upper body movement. And again, he's just right on you. That front foot is right on top of you. Nice uppercut there from Malanga, which is good from him in the last 30 seconds.
In a man's light welterweight division. Ringside judges from Hungary, Algeria, Thailand, Republic of
30 seconds remaining, and he's hanging in there, Malanga, but a strong right hand there from Bachkov. He's looked to get on the front foot more in the final 2 minutes, Malanga. That's what he's been trying to do, because I think he's realised that attack is the best form of defence here. Maybe a head clash in there right towards the end. And there is, I think, a slight bit of damage to the corner of the right eye. Only 10 seconds remaining. Bachkov is going to win this. But I give Malanga some serious props here, because he picked up a bronze at the European Under-22s in the summer. And he's given Bachkov a decent tussle there, I would say. Did well in the first round. Got 2 out of 5 cards. I thought maybe deserved a bit more than that. But the second and third rounds, Bachkov has won quite comfortably, so there was never going to be any debate. However, that first round was scored about the identity of the eventual winner. But that was hard work for Malanga. He will learn a lot from that. He will learn a lot. It was tough. You could tell by the end of the first round that it was really going to get tough for him in there, but he didn't quit.
To the blue corner, from Armenia, is Hovhannes Bachkov.
Well, Bachkov gets it 3-2 because Malanga won that final round with 3 out of the 5 judges. That wasn't what I saw, quite honestly. That wasn't what I saw. I thought Bachkov won that final round. Malanga dug in and, as I said, with 2 minutes to go, decided that attack was the best form of defence and did well and all of those things. But Bachkov won the second round and the third round there. And 3-2 makes it sound like it was really a close fight, and in reality it wasn't. So one more fight remaining at light welterweight. So we'll find out here who's going to go through and fight Hovhannes Bachkov in the quarterfinals. We've got Bahadur Usmanov of Tajikistan up against Somchai Wongsuwan